Welcome back to Cool Clubs Reviews. Let's take a look at the Great Big Bertha mark.
Yeah, this has been out. This came out early this summer and stuff, and I actually played with Callaway guys. Went out there and took this and played around with it, and I was surprised. I really liked it.
Well, you hit up on the driver a long way,
Right?
And you miss it to the right.
Yep.
And then, you can see. Let's look at the design features on this. You see the weight in the bottom dragged a little towards the heel.
Right. So a little draw bias.
Yeah, you just said that you can see a little.
You actually, and you don't see many offset drivers anymore because of the interchangeable hosel. What happens with that is the shafts already moved back a little bit because of the size of the diameter of this thing. So it's difficult to make an offset club, but they put a little bit in this.
There's a little,
Yep.
Little edge to it, basically.
Yep. Which I thought would bother me, but like I said, I do tend to miss it right, and it definitely helped.
It's a big footprint.
It is big.
Yeah, in a good way.
Especially front to back.
Yeah.
It's really big, which makes it super stable, right? So the deeper it is, backwards, obviously the CG is further back. It's more forgiving, so it works well.
And that's really who this was aimed at. I think this was
Right.
a moderate swing speed player because it was a lighter weight product.
Right.
Lots more titanium, less carbon on this than their Paradigm models.
Right.
But
Came out just before the Paradigm, actually.
right, yeah,
So.
it was late last year, and then
Right.
Paradigm was early this year. So if we take a look at the numbers here, it goes against what I thought in my head, but then it starts to make sense the more you kind of dive into it, right?
That's exactly right.
So we're
We
seeing
just chatted about this.
low spin across the board.
Yeah, much lower
very
than you'd
low
see.
spin.
Yeah, very low spin. One of the lowest, actually. Yeah.
Well, that's probably the weight and the offset.
Right.
Getting the ball down there. One of the downsides is that it's definitely not the hottest driver out there.
No, it really wasn't super hot in the center.
Yeah.
At that speed, anyway.
Exactly right.
It might be better at lower speeds. It might be hotter compared to other things. That's probably what it's designed for a little bit. But no, it's not super hot in the center, but it's super low spin. So for a guy like me, hits it high.
Yep.
And tends to miss it right. It's really a good driver.
It's really a good thing. So that's an odd one, but it's something to think about.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a million people out there that
Right.
are you,
Yep.
high missing right, and they've done a good job because this will be aimed at the cat who has the slice.
Right.
So this is going to help that. It's going to cut the RPMs down on the slice and
Yep.
and kind of get it moving straighter down the fairway.
Right.
Very forgiving in the heel, not so forgiving in the toe, but that's also another good thing because the guys that are slicing it are ripping the handle in there and hitting the heel a lot. So.
Yep.
That might be another favour for that. So this is something to look at for those guys that are losing the ball right.
Yeah, sure.
And what I will mention is the grouping is very, very good across the board. So it actually gets a very high consistency rating in terms of same piece of air that the ball's going through, right?
Yep. Just consistently on distance and spin.
So this is a bit of a sleeper for Callaway.
Yeah, and we probably didn't take advantage of this as best we could, actually, because
Yeah.
we didn't think about that.
Well, you had
probably
one-
didn't hand us the right people.
Yeah,
I
one
mean, they
guy-
got lucky with me, but
Yeah, and this is it. I think next year going forward, when we get all these reviews out there when they release, it'll help everyone.
it'd be
choose the
really
products.
useful information for the fitters
Yeah.
to start with. To know who to hand it to.
Yeah,
Because I think we missed not handing it to the right people a few times.
I agree, 100%. Great product. Thanks,
All right,
Mark.
cheers.